I think that I'll be able to get a bunch of different stuff. I sort of walked around. I got some really cool views of the Collegiance and Antero and Mount White. And this is pretty cool. And it goes into a little basin back there. I haven't quite ran all the way back that way yet. I'm hoping it kind of opens up and I can look up it, because that would be pretty epic. There we go. Howdy, I'm Aaron, and as you might have guessed, I'm in the mountains. Stay tuned and I'll show you what it takes for me to be a nature cinematographer. It'll be a fun little exploration, searching for some amazing views. All right, wow. So yeah, I looked around this spot. I mean, it looks like a pretty well-used site. There's a pretty cool fire ring I'll show you guys later. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna stay here tonight. It is only 2:30, so, but I didn't do a fire last night. It got down to the 30s. I was pretty cold. I didn't even set up camp until the dark, so I think I'm gonna do it now. Give me a couple hours to set up camp, maybe take a nap. I went to bed a little late last night and got up a little too early, as us photographers are wont to do. But I think for now I'm gonna just park the car, try to get into some shade and in a flat spot, and then we'll go from there. I'm pretty excited about tonight and tomorrow morning. Let me get myself parked and we'll get this thing set up. Oh, feels pretty level. Well, that is just great. This is a wonderful spot. I'm in between all these trees. Enough space to put up my... Yeah, this is gonna be great. All right, I'm gonna get all set up and check in with you guys in a minute. Here we are at the campsite. I've been just sort of hanging out, chilling for a little bit, walking around, scouting, trying to find some good locations. We're getting about perfect light now. It is 4:45 actually. So, first spot I'm going to get to, there's a basin up here that's got some aspens in it. I hope I didn't miss it. I was sort of fiddling around with this thing, trying to get it to work. But yeah, we should have a good night. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any clouds tonight or tomorrow, so those sunrise, sunset shots will be a little less dynamic than I really wanted. Yeah, so this spot's not too far. I walked around a lot really trying to find that. And then I just go beyond these rocks here where I'm camped at. And there I can see pretty much all the mountains. I've got a couple of really cool shots planned, so hopefully this thing all lasts long enough for me to show you some of that. I got 50% battery, which is great. I'm gonna have to really conserve that. I don't have another one. Well, come follow me and we'll get the old monstrosity that is my BlackMagic camera up there. Well, folks, bad news. I was dilly-dallying with this camera and I missed my shot. I'll see if you guys can kind of see it, maybe. Anyways, it's right back in there. Unfortunately, the way that the light's coming in, it's no longer lit up. Ah, well, unfortunately we missed that. Looking like I got 2 hours worth of sunlight left still. It's not looking too bad now. I might pop off some shots while I'm up here. Anyways, this gulch is kind of done. But there's some other stuff. Alright, well, that worked, I guess. I got a pretty decent shot, although I got my 32 on right now, so I think I'm gonna, there's a bunch of small aspens here, and we can see Princeton and some of the collegians and everything in the background, so I'm gonna try to get that before the sun gets too harsh over there. And then probably switch over to my 50, I don't know. There's these crags back here, or some rocks back there. Whoop. These guys right there that look pretty cool. I'm gonna need more of a telephoto lens to make that work. And all I've got is a kit lens, but I might just use it anyways. I'll wait till there's a little bit more color or something to get that one. So yeah, that's where I'm headed. Hopefully I can get something cool. Well, folks, the sun's getting really low now. Got a good hour probably left till it sets. But man, are we getting some good stuff right now. The sun is just... There's a lot of haze in the sky right now. I don't know if there's some fires or something coming down. I know that there's a big one down in Wyoming, but it feels like most of the wind's coming from the south, so... But yeah, no, this is turning out pretty awesome. I'm gonna definitely have some good stuff for you guys. Yeah, so that was a pretty good shot. Got some nice shots of the peaks there. There is some clouds down south though, so I might get some decent, kind of what I did last night. Looks like I got about 30 minutes until that sun drops behind the mountain. And I got one more spot that I'm going to do. It's over by my campsite. There's a sort of a little pile of boulders there on the opposite side. I think I can probably get some decent angles for some time lapse and sun going down shots. But alright, been using my kit lens. It is just not super sharp. It is not sharp at all. It looks okay. Been a fun trip so far. Kind of happy I came. I was a little worried earlier. Might have missed a lot of the colors. But got some stuff. Whew. This is not easy. Schlepping this stuff all over the place. I literally am carrying 3 cameras right now. And some of y'all might be wondering, what's this wacky arm thing with some tinfoil, black tinfoil on it? That's my sorry excuse for a French flag. I don't have a matte box. I kind of don't want to get one. I don't know. We'll see. Wow, this is pretty cool. Let's keep going. But yeah, matte box is just going to make the rest of this monstrosity just so much heavier and more ridiculous and cumbersome. So, I'm not sure I want to do that. But we'll see. Let's see here. Where was I? Oh, right. The trick is to try to remember where you've been. Alright, I gotta put you guys away here for a second. I got all that nonsense. Try to get through without scratching a lens or something. Well, I know I'm in the shadows right now, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of some of the things I'm getting here. But yeah, I think this day is about to be a wrap. I'm going to try to see if I can find a cool spot for maybe a time lapse near my camp, so I don't have to walk down this treacherous thing to get the camera again, but in the middle of the night or when it's dark. But I think it's dinner time. I think it's dinner time. Well, good morning. We're out here just above Buena Vista, and I got some really nice, couple of decent sunset photos this morning, but unfortunately there just wasn't much for clouds or atmosphere or anything. But I'm gonna remember this spot because I get some really good views of the Collegiate Peaks. It's pretty nice. It's been kind of rough trying to like get a clean composition. There's a lot of just random trees running around, a lot of ones that are like half dead, you know, but getting ready to, just had breakfast and everything and getting ready to finish wrapping up camp, and got my last shot here of these mountains behind me there. Yeah, you know, we'll see how it works, but I did want to show you guys this campsite that I found, because it's really nice. I bet you if you live in Buena Vista, you probably know exactly which campsite this is, because it's really close to town. And so if I lived in BV, then this would be one of my go-to spots. And my old trusty 4Runner gets me where I need to go. Still not even 200,000 miles, although I'm at 195 now, so that's coming real soon. But always carry plenty of water. I got 7 gallons there for a 2-day trip. But you never know. Could turn into a lot longer trip. So yeah, this is my sleeping area. Nice Hest mattress. Sleep on this side. I roll all this up on the right here. And then put all my water and everything else in the back for when I hit the trail. But I found these interesting tables by DoD. I'll get a better shot of it later. But it works as a really nice shelf system. Really small, perfect. Lines up just about perfectly with my cooler. And I can usually put lots of stuff there. When I pull it out, then I got places to put things at night. Here's my little kitchen setup. Got a few boxes by DoD, chair by DoD. I'm really digging what they do. The old Coleman stove from 1984, still rocking it. Although it was fairly brand new when I bought it. But yeah, so it's got a really nice fire pit. Plenty of room for multiple cars, tents, everything else, almost 360 views. You're kind of tucked back in here for being so close. But got a nice little boulder thing that's sort of hiding you from everything else. But anyways, I gotta get myself all packed up here and get home. I've got work tomorrow. Well, I think that was a pretty successful trip. I'm all packed up, ready to head home. All right. Might be a little too early for biggies, but if you're ever in Buena Vista, Colorado, check them out. They make some really cool sandwiches. Didn't leave anything, did I? Okay. Till next time. All in all, I had a fun time this outing, so I think I got a few decent shots. Get home and take a look at what the footage looks like on an actual big screen. Hopefully I'll get to do one more of those trips down to Telluride, San Juan's area. At the end of this week, beginning of next week. Hopefully I haven't missed everything. This is the week that it's popping off, so. Alright, here we go. We got a hill climb. Unfortunately, due to last minute gig, I decided to stay a little closer to town. Well, look at this. Whew. Definitely some climbs you're gonna need low for if you're coming out to this part. Alright, so I believe we're gonna go straight. Well, this is a fun little trail, actually. It's not super technical, just steep, twisty, sandy. rocky. All the while, if you're going downhill anyways on this, then get a look at some cool scenery. They do work on the trail, it looks like, fairly recently. Woo, this is going to be a low for Aspen Arch. Should be up here to the right. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming there's probably a natural arch up there or something. But I would assume that if there's a natural arch, then there's a trail to it, so I don't know. Maybe it's some other word for a pile of rocks. Light's not the greatest, but might be worth grabbing a shot of this. Thank you for joining me on this excursion. We got to see some fall colors. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and leave any comments, questions, concerns below. I'm Aaron, and I'm in the mountains. Looking forward to getting out to the next one. We'll see you then.